Some of my favorite black male YouTubers are making me feel some type of way. So let's get into this with their talks about why they can't really procreate with 14-year-olds and asking how come a 14-year-old or a minor can have sex with a minor and they can't. Like it's getting a little bit bizarre and making me feel very uncomfortable. And let's just get out the whole bullshit ahead of time. No, I'm not gay. No, I'm not a teenager. I'm a grown damn man, and I'm 100% heterosexual. So I just like to throw that out because I'm gonna be talking about like maybe 2 or 3 male YouTubers who are making me feel very uncomfortable with their questions about how come 14-year-olds can have sex with other 14-year-olds, and how come a 16-year-old can't have sex with a 14-year-old, and how come a 14-year-old can get pregnant but I can't knock them up. Like, the laws are very confusing and I don't know what to do. I mean, 14-year-olds can get pregnant. I have a dick. So, come on, guys. Just overall this fuckery and just disgusting bullshit. And I just like to say all of the people I'm going to name, well, I'm going to only name 2 people because these are like the 2 people who are pretty much I know that are doing this right now. But I just like to say I'm fans of both of them. I just, criticism, constructive criticism. So let's start.
Speaking like this online. How can we sit here and claim it's wrong for said man to sleep with these kids, but these kids are online like they grown? Do y'all hear me? So the 13-year-old can get pregnant by a 15-year-old and the world is okay with it. But a 13-year-old can't get pregnant by a 30-year-old because that's just wrong. But a 13-year-old can't go in a bar with a 13-year-old and get something to drink. A 13-year-old can't get behind the wheel with a 13-year-old and it's okay that they drive. A 13-year-old can't go to the club with a 13-year-old and it's okay that they get in. Yet I'm the only person who brings up that these laws make no sense. These laws make no sense. We'd rather have 2 irresponsible people procreate. We'd rather have 2 people who can't get jobs procreate. So society says, ew, you're not supposed to have sex with a 13-year-old. Well, unless you're 13. But every other law says you can't collude with something you can't say it's okay to do it because the 2 people who are under the age you're supposed to do it. Well, they're under the age, so it's okay that they do it. That is the dumbest shit in history. But this is what we're dealing with. And so these young girls have enough time to sit online and using the word bash and how many
same mindset of the courts and society at large have. Where a 14-year-old girl, sex with 16-year-old boy, court locks the boy up for sex with a minor. Why? Because females are dumb and they don't know any better.
So let me first off put a disclaimer. I'm not trying to get fame from Tommy Sotomayor. I'm a person who watched his videos for a few years. He's a pretty cool guy. I talked to him. He actually even follows me on, I think, Twitter. He's a cool guy. And I also like to state that I don't know, Madhead is not really that popping like that, so I don't see people clout chasing him, but I'm not a pro black like that. I'm not one of these pro blacks out here just whining and bitching about Madhead because he took me down. He actually did a video about me, but he took that down, and I'm just a small, minute speck in the whole freaking mud pool that he jumps into. I just wanted to like criticize their points. That's all. That's all I want to say. Now, first, when it comes to Tommy Sotomayor, Tommy, the reason why people can't really have sex with like minors or 14-year-olds, but yet minors can have sex with other minors is the same reason why a employee can have sex with another fellow employee, but the employee can't have sex with a manager. It's because the manager, given the fact that it's a manager, have seniority and control over that employee and is of a higher grade than that employee. So thus, there could be some influence or pressure, whether it's intentional or not, that the employee would have sex with the manager for some compensation or will be pressured by the manager to have sex. The same thing with a child. A child who is 14 years old or a child who is of the same age range of another child have the same are pretty much equal, just like an employee is equal to another employee. But, a manager is of a higher grade, so is an adult to a kid. So I don't know what you were getting here. I mean, fuck. It's bad when a 30-year-old impregnates a 14-year-old than it is that a 14-year-old impregnates another 14-year-old, depending on how you look at it. But still, that's the law and that's the reasoning. So unless you want to just throw all like rationality out the window and just fucking have everybody have sex with each other, or I don't know what age you want the consent age to be, like at birth. And I'm not trying to call you like out as like I don't know, like a pedophile. I don't know you personally like that. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to like criticize your point, like as an argument and shit like that. Don't take it personal. And I know like your fan base, like you could argue that I'm part of it or stuff like that. I have like videos defending you and shit like that. But still, hey. And when it comes to Madhead, I don't know if you're taking this like as a personal issue or whatever, but dude, you realize if a woman has sex with like a 14-year-old guy, he's going to jail too. Now, she might spend lesser years in jail, but still, she's going to jail. So I don't know, why did you go off on that tangent? I don't know if that was a personal thing. Maybe you were like 20 and you fucked a 14-year-old. I don't know, man. But it seemed a little bit interesting why you talked about that, and somehow you equated this to sexism. No, maybe ageism if you're going to stretch it out, but not sexism. I don't know. I mean, shit, you accuse me of being a gender warrior, but that's like the biggest stretch, my nigga. Like, what the hell? Like, really? Like, and I don't get your logic. What is your logic stating? Like, hey, if you don't let a 7-year-old drive, that's because you hate women and you think women are stupid. Yeah. And then you come off with this gay post or whatever, not even answering my question. I hate when fucking people answer questions with another fucking question. If you answer an answer, that would be cool. But you showed me some gay shit. Hold on. You asked me some shit like this. I'll answer only if you're thinking about me running my rod up you. Okay, that's pretty fucking disgusting. I mean, either way, I mean, you know I'm a grown man, but if you thought I was a kid or something, that's even gross. So it's either gay or pedophilic. Like, bruh, chill out. Damn, damn, my nigga. Like, Jesus Christ. That's some sick shit right there. But again, I'm pretty. I watch both of these people like frequently and stuff like that on like a day-to-day basis. They're pretty cool. I'm just answering their question. If you're a fan of them, don't come here calling me a fag or being butthurt or I don't know, I don't know, like calling me desperate and shit like that. I'm not trying to blow up from their fame. My channel kind of sucks. It's not getting views like that. So, and I'm not coming out with quality videos on a day-to-day basis. I'm doing this for fun. I just find it strange that both of these grown men are talking about fucking children's issues and shit like that, and how grown men can't have sex with children. It's making me feel a little uncomfortable and making me give them the side eye and shit like that. And whatever. Just wanted to make this video. All right, I'm out.